Welcome to the Explainer. So, if you're a focused learner looking to cut through the noise and really get a grip on how modern enterprise data works, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're demystifying end-to-end data analytics. Specifically, we're looking at a massive challenge that businesses face right now, the completely messy reality of fragmented data silos. We'll explore how you can actually unify all that fragmented data into a single, seamless SaaS software as a service platform. Our big focus today is on how Microsoft Fabric delivers this unified architecture. Let's get right into it. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with the data fragmentation problem, move into end-to-end analytics, explain warehouses versus lakehouses, orchestrate your data movement, and wrap up with security, governance, and AI. So I have to ask, is your data architecture holding you back? Because in so many enterprises today, teams are totally overwhelmed managing a dozen different tools. You've got one tool for data ingestion, another one for storage, yet another for AI and reporting. It's crazy. Imagine trying to cook a single meal, right? But your refrigerator is in one house, your stove is at a friend's place all the way across town, and your cooking utensils are locked in a storage unit. That is exactly what legacy data architecture feels like. You're completely exhausted before you've even started cooking. Okay, let's dive into this. Let's contrast the really messy reality so many people face with the ideal solution. Over on the left, you've got the fragmented approach. Data is trapped in these disconnected silos, right? You're navigating multiple logins, different security models, and honestly, that ultimately leads to incredibly slow insights. By the time you actually gather the data together, the business question has already changed. Now consider the unified approach on the right. This is a SaaS platform providing one single environment for absolutely everyone, which leads to real-time analytics. It's smooth, it's transparent, and it's just significantly more efficient. To really grasp this, we need to look at how fragmentation actually hurts the people doing the work on the ground. A disjointed system makes everyday tasks so incredibly frustrating. Data analysts, they're left tapping their fingers, struggling with slow insights because they're constantly waiting on data access. Data engineers, the folks who should be building the future, are instead battling daily integration nightmares, literally just trying to keep fragile pipelines from breaking. And administrators, well, they're facing massive security blind spots because they simply can't see across all these disconnected tools. Honestly, it's a perfect recipe for enterprise burnout. Section 2, enter end-to-end analytics. And that ultimate solution? It's Microsoft Fabric. Fabric is a SaaS solution for end-to-end data analytics that meets an enterprise's analytics needs in one single platform. If we go back to our cooking analogy for a second, Fabric is kind of like finally moving into this massive, state-of-the-art kitchen. All your ingredients, your stove, your top-tier chefs, your data tools are finally brought together under one roof. And because it's delivered as software as a service, all that complex infrastructure management, it's handled entirely for you. One unified platform for all your analytics needs. Honestly, this represents a profound relief for IT leaders. Moving to a seamless SaaS environment means that everything is just integrated out of the box. You don't have to spend months trying to stitch together some customized, completely fragile solution. The tools natively understand each other. This right here is the fundamental shift from fragmentation to unity. Section 3, Warehouses and Lakehouses Explained. Now, what's really interesting about this is how there are two primary ways to store and analyze data here, and they no longer exist in silos. First up is the data warehouse, designed for structured relational data. Its key feature is that it gives you full T-SQL transactional capabilities. So if you know SQL, you'll feel right at home querying and transforming data here. Then on the other hand, you have the lakehouse. This is where you drop your raw, unstructured data for incredibly flexible big data analytics. The absolute beauty of this unified platform is that you don't have to choose one over the other. You just use both where they make sense, right inside the exact same environment. Section 4, orchestrating your data movement. Okay, data orchestration might sound super complex, but in a unified SaaS platform, it becomes a really tangible, linear journey. We can orchestrate data ingestion and transformation tasks in just 3 clear steps. Step 1, you can rapidly create a pipeline by starting from a predefined template. Step 2, you configure what's called the copy data activity, which basically dictates exactly how your data moves from a source over to your warehouse or lakehouse. And step 3, you just run and monitor the pipeline. Because all these tools are natively connected within Fabric, you get this beautiful, seamless ingestion without any of the usual integration headaches. Section 5, Security, Governance, and AI. So let's talk about the incredible benefits of governing this entire suite from one single place. Administrators can now navigate just one admin center. They can securely manage user access and govern data seamlessly across the whole enterprise, all from a single pane of glass. But the best part? It doesn't stop at security. This unified platform actually supercharges the whole team by supporting advanced AI capabilities out of the box. You can leverage Copilot and data agents to accelerate your workflows and utilize Fabric IQ for highly intelligent data insights. So you're protecting your data and empowering your workforce at the exact same time. And this brilliantly illustrates the true power of Microsoft Fabric. As an administrator, you can configure features and manage access to suit your organization's needs. It's simple, it's clear, and it's profound. The platform isn't rigid at all. It actually bends to the specific security and governance requirements of your business, all while keeping the data perfectly unified. We've covered a ton of ground today, but I want to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought. Are you managing your data, or is your data managing you? Think about it. If you're still dealing with fragmented silos, horribly slow insights, and those daily integration nightmares, it just might be time to consider the massive shift to an elegant, end-to-end SaaS solution like Microsoft Fabric. I really hope this explainer has given you a clear, structured understanding of how unifying your data architecture can completely transform your enterprise. Keep learning, keep analyzing, and we'll see you next time.